delivering a project that I can't really say a lot about yet. It's something for a cause that we're all quite passionate about. I'm really excited to get something out there in like a short and snappy way, but make a difference.
I know it's not sexy, I know it's not exciting, but better financial reporting. All that stuff, all the data will be available to me and to the team. We'll be able to make faster decisions and just grow the company and make better work, which for me is really exciting and sexy.
I would love to see what AI can do for the more tedious, repetitive sides of production. I kind of want to see what's out there to then be like, oh, hey, that's cool. I hadn't thought of that. That looks interesting. Let's find out more. And then picking up some juicier shoots would be great fun for 2023.
Actually using TikTok properly. I've been scared. I'll be honest, I've been scared, and I think I just really want to challenge myself to properly understand how to create TikToks in the TikTok app, rather than just creating everything in Premiere Pro in 9x16 and calling it a day.
Make more for myself. I think it's easy to kind of sit back and be like, hey, you know, I made this thing that's quite cool a couple of years ago, but now it's out of date. Documentaries are definitely to the core, like sort of a huge part of who I am and the stories that I want to tell. So yeah, it's keeping in touch with that.
Finally shoot a short film. I have a few twinklings of ideas and I've been speaking to a couple of different directors and script writers about potential ideas. So fingers crossed one of those sort of floats together sort of naturally and then I'll kind of attack it and go from there.
I want to be playing a more active role in the creative scene. Definitely attending at least one festival, hopefully more. I've always wanted to go to Annecy Festival in France. I've heard it's a beautiful, picturesque place with lakes and animation films, so what more could you want?
Develop my skill sets and champion the world of sound design, because I think there's so much about sound design that can elevate a project, that can really sort of bring the viewer into the world, and I always see it as just as important as the visuals on screen. I think I want to develop sound design and the sort of technical abilities around that for myself, just to kind of grow as a sort of general creative, but also I want to kind of start pushing that into the creative work we do here at STORM+SHELTER.
For me, it's learning, growing, and confidence when it comes to producing. By the end of the year, if I can look back and know that I've done the courses, I've got the certificates, the workflow, the processes, they're all much smoother, I'll be pretty happy.
Trying to do even more with our clients. When you're working on a project with a client, it often sparks a lot of ideas in the team, and sometimes these ideas don't go anywhere. And my goal for this year is to make sure that they don't get lost, that instead that we cultivate those ideas and communicate them back to clients so we can have a productive conversation about making them a reality.
Increase my technical knowledge of DaVinci Resolve, and by the end of the year I really want to be comfortable taking on projects from edit and then going all the way through to the grade and then getting those files out at a standard I now expect in a grade compared to what I would have done a few years ago.
Smashing the AP Masterclass out the park. A lot of my training and my learning has been on the job, so I'm really looking forward to sitting in a classroom, because I loved school as a big nerd, and have a full armoury, a quiver with lots of production arrows.
Actually getting my arse out there and networking. And I think a lot of that is in growing our international network. I think that's quite a big thing. But I think, yeah, getting to know more people is a really big thing of growth for me personally. I learn a lot from a lot of people and being able to do some cool projects as well. Who wouldn't want that?
Be more playful and experimental with my character designs. I'm never gonna stop learning or trying new design styles, because that's just a constant thing. But actually focusing on a smaller area and seeing how wide I can take that will be interesting.
Make cool all the time, question it, and then make it better. Quite excited to be part of a new team, really. Keen to learn from them, learn new things, and sort of push my work a little bit more where I want it to go. And it feels like being at Storm is something that's going to help me do that, really.